Hi, and welcome to Freeworld News, and hope you're having a good day wherever you are. So just want to start off by following where we last left. I'm following up on where we last left regarding Greece. So as you tuned into our last episode, the results of the referendum was a no to the austerity. So I think they've made or in the process of making up a new set of proposals.
Mr. Tsipras is coming with a new set of proposals which he has to submit before midnight tonight. Today's Thursday, and then apparently the new final deadline is Sunday. So nothing really very new to forecast, though. The Grexit does seem to, well, according to Barclays Bank, is now a 30% probability. What's perhaps surprising is the way that the euro has actually held up. So it got to its weakest, I saw, was about 109.30 against the dollar. That was day before yesterday. Since then it's gone back up between 1.10 and 1.11, and seems to be in this kind of dazed state. We haven't seen any huge positive figures from America, but what with the sharp fall in Chinese stocks, we may see the return of the dollar as a haven in uncertainty. Certainly the events in China, where the stock market is very much lots of very small investors, does seem a cause of concern.
So you had something also to mention about price in almonds.
Yeah, well, we had the, I think on our last thing, we had the objective, which was 1.80, which was quite a low figure. What we have now is approximately a week later, pretty much we've seen what the market's made of that. And what it's made of that is that basically roughly a 30-cent price increase in the price of standard 5 almonds. So that's about 7.5% up, and probably in that period also we've probably seen about a couple of percent come off with the currency. So almonds more or less in European currencies roughly 10% up from where they were just a couple of weeks back. So new historical highs, and same as before. We now look tomorrow, which is the 10th, we'll have the shipment figures for June, and since these were quite high last year, I think £152 million, we will almost certainly get a smaller number than that, but the almond growers will probably go, phew, we need it now, at least we'll have something to carry over.
And also finally to mention what the market's like for Brazil nuts at the moment.
Yeah, it's interesting. This has been sort of going along in the background, and our book certainly is very full and very square. In fact, if you look at June, July, August shipments, we've hardly got anything left to sell, and we've also got a very full book, so it's quite a lot of stuff, quite a lot of demand is going to be filled. But we're having difficulty getting fresh offers from Bolivia, especially for the near side. I mean, nobody really wants to sell anything before September now. So it's going to be pretty tight, and I would make sure you're covered for at least up till maybe November.
And on a final note, the budget was released today, wasn't it?
Budget came out last night.
Too much?
Will it affect us? Probably not. I would like to think of myself as conservative. I thought it was quite a good budget.
I thought it was quite a good budget too.
It's obviously aimed at the, let's say, the lower income working family. Some benefits have gone, which supported the lower earning working families, but there's also an increase effectively in the minimum wage. So I think it's quite good. I think it's quite good if people's way to a better future is through gainful employment
and working hard.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. On that note, we will go. So thank you
Okay.
very much.